guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mungi. Please do consider joining the fold by clicking the subscribe button. And to my returning subbies, welcome back. I missed talking to you guys so much. So guys, in this video I thought that maybe I should do it a bit different. I picked the top 5 best perfumes from my list of perfumes that I bought in the year of 2024. If you guys want to see all the perfumes I bought in 2024, make sure that you go watch this video. I will leave it right here or down in the description box. Okay, so this doesn't mean that the other perfumes were bad. It just means that these ones were the best, and these ones I would buy like in a heartbeat or even get bigger bottles. Okay, so they are that good. Now I do have some honorary mentions that didn't make it to this top 5 only because they are still new in my collection and I'm still trying to learn or kind of like decode them, especially when it comes to that performance. That's the only reason why they didn't make it to the top 5, but they could have easily made it to this top 5. Now let me just get to the video. Sacrifice for Her probably does not come as a shock, okay, because if you've been watching me for some time, you know how big of a fan I am of Alien. Okay, now this one right here, it's Alien but like a lighter, fresher version of Alien. The jasmine is still in Dolek. You still get a little bit of that vanilla on the dry down, especially on your skin. Guys, I really do enjoy this one. Now when it comes to the performance, I will say this one I get a good 3 hours on my skin, and then on my clothes I will still smell it the next day. Okay, when it comes to season, for me it's perfect for all year round, both day and night, whereas Alien is more like winter, fall, and like maybe night, a little bit of day. But this one all year round, it fits all like the weather conditions. It's a really beautiful scent. Okay, this one I would get a backup of in a heartbeat. Hair Poison, now this one I've had in my collection for a couple of months and I really love this perfume, guys. It's very unique, very different. I don't have anything that kind of like smells like this, especially in the opening. In the opening I get a lot of the licorice. It's very dark, very powdery. As it dries down, you do get a little bit of that almond kicking in, giving it like this nutty vibe. And then on the dry down, you get a lot of the jasmine, a little bit of that vanilla and the tonka bean. Okay, tonka bean to me comes off here a little bit minty, a little bit herbal, but not in a bad way. I really do enjoy this. It just comes together to give you like this creamy velvety thing. Okay, now when it comes to the performance of this one, I get a good 3 to 4 hours on skin, and on clothes I'll say maybe 6 to 8 hours. Also, this to me is perfect for like winter, fall, and spring. On spring I'll say maybe those cooler days of spring. If you do decide to wear this during summer, I would say maybe wear it at night because it could be maybe too cloying, especially that powdery sweetness that it does have, that ambery sweetness from the vanilla, the tonka, and that licorice. It could be too much during summer. But yeah, this one, guys, I really like. Also, I feel like this is a lighter version of the original one, okay, but it's still a good one. Yara, which is another one that does not come as a shock. Guys, I love this thing so much. Guys, I came to this dent after maybe, what was it, 2 months of me after buying this perfume. I had to force myself to stop using this perfume. Okay, but this is like your sweet, creamy, delicious scent, very fluffy, very powdery. It gives very much like you're in a cloud and you're eating strawberries with whipped cream. It's a really beautiful scent, very feminine, very girly. Guys, I love this one, very comforting. Also, as I said, this one just reminds me of a lotion that my mom used to wear. I think maybe that's why I also prefer wearing this at night, especially when I go to bed. But when it comes to performance, guys, this thing performs. Okay, I get a good 6 to 8 hours on my clothes. The next day I can still pick it up. It is faint, but I can still smell it the next day on my clothes. Like, beautiful scent. To me, this is an all year round scent. Also perfect for layering. Okay, This one, you need to get this one. It's a staple for your perfume collection. Rams Gold, guys, this one I love, okay? And I also feel like out of all of these, this one is the one that's probably like a true unisex scent, okay? Now, if you're a guy who doesn't shame away from wearing sweet fruity scents, you're gonna enjoy this one, okay? Also, I think my love for this perfume is in the opening, because the opening is bubbly, it's fizzy, it's very, very fun, okay? Opens up with a bunch of sweet fruits. These fruits are very airy, and also they do have a little bit of a tanginess like in the background, and then guys, it settles into these florals that soften up those sweets. I do pick up on the orange blossom. The orange blossom does give it like this bar soap type of thing, and then on the dry down, the rose does definitely peek through more. It does lessen in the sweetness, and you get a lot of the patchouli. The patchouli in this one comes off a bit dusty. There is a lot of like earthiness in this perfume, a slight woodiness, not too much wood. So if you're a person that doesn't love patchouli, maybe this one, try it out before you can get this big bottle. But other than that, guys, it's a beautiful scent. Perfect for me, in my opinion, winter, fall, spring. If you're gonna wear it during the spring, I would say maybe those chilly days in spring. And then when it comes to performance, I get a good 6 hours, and on my clothes I can still picking up the next day, guys. It's a good performer. It smells really good. There's nothing I would change in this perfume. I love it. Last but not least, we have primer. I feel like this one is also not a shock if you've been watching me for some time, guys. This thing, I love it. This is perfection in my opinion. Also, I feel like this is like a unisex scent, but to some people it might lean masculine, okay? Guys, to show you how much I love this perfume, I got a backup, okay? I've been telling you guys I got a backup, but this time I'm gonna make you believe me, okay? I have a backup. You guys can see this box is still sealed. The plastic is still there. That's how much I love this perfume, okay? Now, this is like your sweet spices, a bit warm, and then on the dry down, you get a lot of musk, a lot of earthiness, woodiness. The like earthiness here, it does come off a bit dusty. To some people, it might come off as like dirty earth. Guys, that's the patchouli. If you don't like patchouli, stay away, because the patchouli in here is quite strong. To me, this perfume does also have an animalic undertone, especially on my skin, but overall, guys, I love it. There is like this crisp apple opening that gives it some like tartness. You still also have the rose, a double dose of rose, guys, and the rose here is very airy, very light. I feel like it softens up those spices, guys. Perfection, okay? On top of that, it has great performance, okay? I get all day here, and on my clothes the next day I can still smell it really strong. It's good. Now, when it comes to season, I would say this one is winter and fall, strictly winter and fall, because I feel like those spices might be too much during the like hot days. If you do wear it like spring, like chilly, like spring days, okay? Other than that, this is not your summer scent. It is not your summer scent. You're gonna kill yourself and you're gonna kill other people if you wear this during summer, okay? But yeah, guys, I love this one. If I had a gun to my head, I feel like this one would win, okay? This one would take the #1 spot. Now, that was the top 5. As I mentioned, I do have some honorable mention. The first one that I'm gonna mention is a brown orchid rose edition, guys. This one right here smells really beautiful. It has like a fruity opening, and then on the dry down, you're gonna get a lot of like white florals. I get like the jasmine, the ylang ylang, as I've mentioned, and it has like this velvety, like creamy thing on the dry down. Is really beautiful. I do love this perfume. The only reason why it's not in the top 5 is because I'm not really sure about its performance. Now, on clothes, I do know that it lasts about like 5 hours. Around the 5-hour mark, you're still gonna smell this, but I'm not really sure about like your like projection on or how it performs on your skin. Now, when it comes to season, I will say this one is definitely like winter and fall, because it's such a fruity sweet scent. I feel like it would be too cloying on those hot days like summer and stuff like that. But yeah, overall I really love this one, and I will be getting a big bottle of it, okay, because it's really beautiful, it's well made, well rounded, nothing in there is missing. Next up we have Maya, guys. This one is your sweet fruity scent, okay. It opens up with some fresh juicy like fruits, lychee, raspberry, that give it like this tropical vibe. They also give me like this like gourmand thing, like something you would drink. And then you have the rose is very predominant here, but it's very light and airy with like a green undertone. On the dry down it gets musky and powdery, guys. This is really beautiful. Now the only reason why it didn't make it to the top 5 is because I'm not really sure about its performance. Because it's like a fruity floral scent, I'm gonna say maybe you could get, I don't know, maybe 5 to 6 hours. It definitely has the potential to improve and just be like a really strong perfume. But this one is strictly like a summer spring scent during the day. I don't see anyone wearing this during like winter and fall. Also, I don't picture someone like smelling like this at night. It's just perfect for like summer, spring. It's a beautiful scent, guys. Very feminine, very girly. I really do love this one. I will be getting a big bottle also. And then last but not least, we have Sweet Candle, guys. This perfume, oh my gosh, it is new in my collection. I believe I've only had this for like maybe a week, and I am in love with this perfume, okay. This one right here on your skin, guys, it gets creamier. On your skin you get vanilla and caramel, and it's just very creamy, okay. You do still get a little bit of that jasmine, which just gives it this like this velvety lush thing. This is very sexy to me. It's very much like a date night type of scent, and one of those scents where like you just want to feel like red dress on and then this, and you just like femme fatale type of vibes. Guys, I really love this perfume. Now, as I said, it's really new in my in my collection. I haven't had time to wear it that much, so when it comes to performance, I'm not really sure. But on the times that I've been testing it and I sprayed it on my skin, I get a good 4 hours of this perfume on my skin. Around the 4-hour mark, that's when it gets really creamy and slightly powdery, okay. But this is a very sweet scent, so if you don't like sweet scents, this is not for you. Also, this does say, let me say, maybe puts me in the same vibe of like maybe Alien, not as sweet as Alien, but just the jasmine, they're quite similar. Also, there is something that's quite similar to it, like to Hypnotic Dior. I've said this in like in the previous video. They do have some slight similarities, but to me it's maybe like 50%. Is not the whole like 1-to-1 type of thing. This one very beautiful. This, guys, I have put Scandal La Parfum in my wish list. I'm getting that perfume. It is just really beautiful. Now that is the 8 perfumes that I wanted to share with you guys. 8 because we have the top 5 and the 3 that are like honorable mentions. I could not do this video without mentioning those other 3. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end it right here. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure that you do give it a like. Also, if you have any of these, as always, tell us your thoughts about them down in the comment section, okay. And if you guys have your top 5 in your collection, also let me know in the comment section, and let me see what you guys have and what you are loving in your perfume collection. But yeah, guys, I will see you on the next one. I love you guys so much. Bye.